We are on the move again. We left Exmouth and we have 14 hours drive ahead of us. We are going down to Perth because we have so many exciting things coming up. I'm gonna tell you all about it very, very soon. But the first thing we did is to stop in Coral Bay because we could not resist the turquoise, crystal clear water. So we took the boat out and just did a little bit mission on the water. And bommies where we will try our first dive. I have goosebumps all over my body. Oh my god! But yes, we are doing it. It's been a while.
Alright girl, get in there, let's go. Let's go get some crayfish for lunch.
Let's go. Oh my gosh, that's cold.
It's a bit colder than Indo, eh?
Oh.
Alright, go get me a crayfish, I'll be sitting in here.
Come and join me. After getting salty and quite chilly in Coral Bay, we pulled over as the sun was setting. We were watching the sky turning yellow and pink and purple. We cooked quick dinner and we slept on the side of the road. Then we woke up and just to break the very long drive, we pulled over here on a sign of a lookout to cook breakfast, and we are literally on a pile of dirt just overlooking more dirt in the middle of nowhere.
Alright, so let's have a look at the little kitchen that we've been dealing with for way too bloody long. This is pretty much how we make breakfast, lunch and dinner, and we're getting over it. So Mac 10's down here, she's cutting up some mushrooms for a breakfast burrito. This is the kitchen. It's this tiny little epoxy table, gas cooker. There's just no room. The boat's here,
Yeah, the trailer
back of the
between
car,
my legs.
right here. It's just not a nice place to cook. So that's one of the reasons we're going down to Perth. We're gonna give this little bit of a kitchen a complete upgrade. That's one of the many reasons that we're going to Perth. But for now, we're gonna get a breakfast burrito on the cook, eh?
This is the final breakfast, and this is gonna be our view. We will finish this and we're gonna keep driving. I know I put it on one side for some reason, but now I cannot remember how exactly this was supposed to help me to wrap it. I believe I did had a reason for it, but now I'm just gonna, I don't know. Oh my gosh, this is not working. Oh no. Okay, let's pretend it's a burrito. It's gonna taste delicious regardless, but... We arrived in Bali. We pulled over just to see if there are any oysters, and Mary just found out that there is another problem with the trailer.
Yep, this trailer is, she's cooked. Hey. Alright. So what we're doing is I'm just going to take the chain off the anchor and chain the boat to the trailer because we have no way of reinforcing the boat to the trailer right now.
That's a smart idea.
We're probably not going to use the boat again, to be honest. We're going to punch straight down to Perth, so then we'll put it on Instagram for sale. Brand new trailer for sale.
No, we don't. We bought it. He's joking.
I'm sorry doing that.
Oh my goodness, no. But yeah, this is the only bit which holds the boat right now.
So right now it's this holding the boat on, and it's not good.
We still have another 7 hours, 6-7 hours of drive. This boat needs to make it, especially...
Wait, look at this. Literally someone's ringing me about a boat trailer right now.
Actually, we are trying to get a off-road trailer for the boat so we can start the adventures, and Matt just got a call, so I'm just gonna try to walk a little bit away so he can be on the phone. But what I wanted to say is that we are gonna try for a walk, see if we can find some oysters just to break the drive, and after this there is an epic spot I cannot wait to show you. Look at the rocks. That's so beautiful. This is just thousands and thousands of years of the wind and waves carving. It's stunning, hey?
So sick.
And look at all the black stuff. Slippery.
Like black ice, eh?
You are such a daredevil! Look at him!
Everywhere.
I can see wave coming, babe. That's a big one. Oh my god! Run, run, run!
Oh yeah!
I am out of here! Oh, fine, I am leaving.
Up high on the high ground.
Yeah, I'm going up. These are what we are after. Beautiful fresh oysters. And it looks so much friendlier here. The waves still do come up all the way here, so we still need to watch the ocean, but it's definitely much friendlier here than on the cliff there. I'm gonna feel much better here, but I can see, you see a big wave? What do you need to get oysters? You need a knife or screwdriver. We are using a butter knife just because that's something we have in the car all the time, and if you trip over, you are not gonna stab yourself with it. You need a rock, and you need to watch out for waves all the time and not step or anything black because that's usually super slippery. So we've got all of that. Matty found enormous amount of oysters and he is digging in already. You gotta try this. This time I brought a lemon and I have it in my bag. Do you actually remember when you gave me this bag?
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, do you
How
know?
is this thing still alive?
And it still has, so Mary just have written with a pen, it was 5 months and it's still on it. And it's been, we are together 4.5 years. So
I'm a bloody sweetheart, aren't
4 years old bag.
I? Still going strong. The lemon holder. So what are you doing here, Master Chef?
Well, I just dropped an oyster.
It's alright, I like
We found plate and we collected some of the oysters.
that. Look at that, that looks good.
It looks, oh, it's just, oh my gosh. I'm gonna drizzle a lemon. Maybe, oh.
Yeah, there you go.
I've actually have never tried oysters with lemon. I always ate them straight off the rocks. So I'm gonna do a taste test. Hurry up, I'm gonna eat them all.
Coming, I'm coming.
Have you tried them before with lemon?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I haven't. So I'm gonna do a taste test for me.
You go. Changes it completely.
Oh, like the lemon has very strong taste to it, but it's yummy as well. It takes a little bit of the fishiness of it, I think.
So good. No, lemon, with the lemon it's good.
Yeah? Do you like it?
I like them off, yeah. It's just all good.
Oh, we need more.
There's a whole rock full down there.
Oh, you want the big one?
Oh, yeah, but
This is the biggest.
go.
Look at the size of it.
It's actually really good. They're creamy. Sometimes you get oysters and they taste funky, but these are like creamy, proper oyster taste, eh? Sometimes they're a bit rank.
No, these ones are very smooth and buttery, and they don't have the strong fishy taste.
Oh, it's so good. The only thing is they're not massive, but
This one was big well.
pretty good.
Look at those seagulls. Let us guys know if you like oysters or not. I know a lot of people hate them, but we both really love them.
It's like a love. You either love it or you hate it, eh? You don't. There is like, it's okay.
I actually tried them for the very first time with you. You remember?
No. All right, so we've both just eaten about 35 oysters each. Feeling bloody happy, full bellies. Good, hey? The only problem is that the word on the street is that oysters is an aphrodisiac. So look out everybody in the car park, that Troopy might be shaking. But I tell you what, they are absolutely beautiful with a little bit of lemon, fresh off the rocks. Can't bloody beat it. All right, let's go and jump in the Troopy, eh?
This is the spot I was so excited to show you. Mehdi is using the town to make a coffee because he knows I'm gonna be here for hours taking photos as always.
Stretch the bloody hammock out.
But look, are you ready? Are you ready? I mean, oh my gosh. So this is the pink lake. The pink color is caused by the algae.
Watch this, ready? The polarization is going to make it incredibly pink.
Oh yes.
How good does it look?
And it looks even better. It looks even better from the drone. So I'm gonna fly the drone. I'm gonna show you this place from above so you can really appreciate the size of it, the color of it as well. The lake is right next to the ocean, so then you can get the contrast of the blue ocean and the pink lake, and it's just so stunning. I cannot wait. I've flew the drone here so many times and I'm still so excited to fly the drone once again. And what did they say? That it's called by algae and they are using it for like a cosmetic and dietary purposes?
Cosmetic and dietary. I didn't know that. I just thought it was a salt lake, but covering my white ass. Look, the water is bloody cold down here. I'm definitely not in Broome anymore, eh?
Nah.
It's cold, windy. We're gonna get some crayfish.
I'm not even coming. My wetsuit would not be enough.
We're not putting the boat out because it is way too bloody windy right now. So I'm just going off the shore and I'll swim out to the back of the reef. Probably about 800 meters to get to the back of that reef there.
The water looks beautiful, but it's so cold. Have you got everything?
I've got no idea. But I'll see you in a couple of hours. Much love.
Good luck.
Mwah. Wow.
Be safe. The water is so cold and I get always so worried. Mehdi is swimming like 700-800 meters all the way out there. He's there alone, the water is freezing. I always keep an eye on him and I know that if he is diving down for longer than 1 minute, I always just like get a little bit nervous and trying to watch for him and see if he's coming up. It's, yeah, I don't like this feeling at all. I'm sitting in the sun, eating chocolate and just nervously watching Mehdi But he loves it. I know he is experienced, and I know he will be all right, and hopefully he will get a crayfish. But it's always just this weird feeling, especially when you hear all the stories about people blacking out and everything. But I know he will be all right. He's done it a million times and he knows what he's doing. And I'm watching him.
I'm coming up slowly. This feeling that I have now, almost a bit holy. An notion that I will make it out somehow.
He's now quite far away, so I'm gonna take my big lens and I'm gonna spy on him. Ah, here he is. Look. Maky has been there for so long and he's diving kind of the same area as well. So I think if there would be no crayfish, he would be already back. But I'm getting quite hopeful that there are some crayfish and that he's getting some and we will have dinner. And it's quite nice time. It's a me time with coffee and it's a me time for Maky because we are 24/7 together in this very little space of the car, and we are used to be together all the time and I love it and we don't have any problem with it whatsoever. But it's nice to get some alone time as well, and I usually get it in the morning because I wake up earlier than Maky. So usually in the morning it's me time and he's sleeping and I have quiet, but Maky doesn't get it as often because he gets up after me. So I think this diving is as well for him, just to clear his mind and be in his own world. When he's coming back, he has been there for hours and he has a
Yeah!
What was it?
Oh, it is an absolute mission out back there.
I was so worried.
Surges, the swell is off its head.
But I can see the back. Show us the goodies.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
They're loaded. Some of them are actually pretty big for reds.
So good, babe.
GoPro went flat within about 25 minutes, but we got a couple.
Wow, that's so good.
Out there is so hectic, but super fun.
Are you really cold?
Nah.
Oh, you've got a hole. Look.
Yeah, I know, I ripped my hole.
Oh,
A little bit of
man.
a...
But are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good. I think we got 6.
6?
I think 6, 5 or 6.
Let's have a look. So these are the crayfish Maky was getting. Some call them lobster. You guys here in Australia call them crayfish, eh?
Well, it's a Western rock lobster. That's the actual name for it, but everyone calls them crayfish. So I call them crayfish. All the boys I dive with call them crayfish.
I reckon it's a
But
Australian.
it's called a Western rock lobster.
And it's a beautiful size too.
Mate, there are so many out there, but they're like this much too small. They're like just undersized.
Oh, man.
But we got 5 in however long I was out there.
And it looks pretty hectic as well.
Out the back of there is so surgy. It's hectic.
But this is all what Maky got. So many. And you measured them already, did you?
Yeah, I measured them when I'm in the water, but Western rock lobbers has to be 76 millimeters.
Mm-hmm. So let's just show how you're doing.
From the inside of these horns to the back of the shell, so that thing's way oversized.
Uh-huh.
Like that's a pretty good
Yeah, it's a
cut.
good
So
size.
they're all well over. So
You-
cold, man.
You filmed some clips from there, but can you tell us how is it out there? Can you describe?
The visibility is like 1 meter, not even a meter. Like it is so churned up and just the water's just so flogged out right now.
And it's seaweed there as well, hey? I can see on the beach.
Yeah, there's seaweed, it's sandy, the visibility is shit, and like way out the back, it's like currents coming from left and right. So it's just this absolute mission to try to fight the current. But
Like a washing machine.
yeah, it is like a washing machine. The surges are just like, but it's sick fun. I can do that all day, every day.
What about sharks? Did you see any?
No, not out there.
Not out there?
But I do get a little bit carried away, and I know that I'm diving by myself because I'm probably going to get yelled at by people, but
Now,
there's no one to dive with. I don't have any dive buddies.
I need 3.5mm wetsuit like you do. I have 1mm and it doesn't even have a leg, so I would freeze to death, definitely.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was saying and I was showing that I am watching you like all the time, even with a big camera. Good job.
Alright, let's go. And what are we doing now?
We're gonna cook one of them.
I'm gonna get a beer, right?
Betty is feeling a little bit under the weather, aren't you?
Well, last night we got extremely festive with a couple of the boys. Rabbit hunting 101. And I'm now nursing a little bit of a hangover, so it's a little bit, my head's a little bit sore, but it's nothing that a fresh feed of crayfish isn't gonna fix, eh?
Yesterday we caught up with our friends. We did a little bit of a barbecue, but boys got a little bit more festive, I would say. So now Maddie is feeling it. I went to bed early, so I am all energized and fresh. But we have to keep punching down south close to Perth, so we are driving, but we pulled over and we are starting the fire because we do have to cook the crayfish. I cannot wait to eat crayfish, especially when it's freshly caught.
Oh, it's gonna be that good. We've got two problems right now. Sorry for butting in. Number one problem is all of the wood is wet. It is pissing down with rain, and we've got a massive storm coming in. So I don't reckon we're going to be able to cook this crayfish before the storm gets here.
We have to try quickly. So since this morning it's raining on and off. Now we have a little bit of a window from this rain, but as you can see...
Second problem, there's a car behind you.
Yeah, our car. Oh, car coming. Oh my gosh, you can't get a...
You can't go anywhere without privacy.
Well, we
I just want to be hungover and eat crayfish.
We just started a fire. But the rain is coming, it's raining, it's windy. I think we are aborting this mission. I think we will have to cook the crayfish in our new house. Wait, I'm gonna clean the lens for you guys.
Oh, it's gonna absolutely piss down.
Oh, it's already raining. I'm wet, like the lens is getting wet.
I know, but it's gonna piss down. Look
I
at
know.
that. We
are going to the car, but we're gonna cook this crayfish in our new house. We haven't seen the house in person. We just booked it, we saw the photos, but it's absolutely incredible. It looks absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to show you guys where we're gonna stay for the whole month. We're gonna be doing trips, we're gonna be still traveling, but this is gonna be our base in Perth. And I cannot wait. You're gonna love it. We're gonna love it. I can't wait. And that's probably where we're gonna do the crayfish. Wait, I'm gonna clean you again. That's where we're gonna cook the crayfish because we just gonna have to hide from this rain.
Even though it's raining, you gotta do the right bloody thing.
Yeah, no, the rain would probably do it, but this is the responsible thing to do.
Can't put Australia on fire. It's way too bloody beautiful.
I'm getting so much. Let's hide. Oh. Well, this was a fail.
That was one hell of a fail, wasn't it?
I really thought we can make it in time.
Yeah, it is absolutely pissing down outside right now.
It came too quickly. I'm freezing. I definitely did not miss the weather. Like Broome and all this warm area.
We're going down into the cold, windy shit weather, but it's for a bloody good reason.
Yeah, and it will be good. Like the house is gonna be awesome, and the adventures from there, it's gonna be good. We just need to readjust again to the cold weather. It's all good. So we've been on the road for 1.5 months. 1 month and a half living in the car, doing road trip. And we've done over 9,000 kilometers just in a month and a half.
How is that even a thing?
It's just ridiculous.
That's so many kilometers. Like,
So bad.
That's what we do. We just drive so much.
I know. But what I wanted to do is like a recap. I thought we can say what part of this road trip did you enjoy the most, and what did I enjoy the most?
Every day on the road's good, but if I had to pick one day, it would be the barramundi fishing. That was so sick.
So that was out of the broom catching barramundi.
So good.
For me, it was surprisingly taking photos and videos of the crocs. Like that's just a huge highlight. And the cable beach, sitting in the boat, watching the sunset, and watching the camels walking on the beach. That was an epic moment for me.
Yeah, it was a good trip, and the best thing about it, we're going back to Perth, we're getting the car sorted, and we're going to do it all over again.
Yeah.
That's the best thing.
But probably new locations.
There's so much to see, you just can't see it all. I suppose that's why we did 9,000 kilometres in a month and a half. We're trying to see everything, but you just never will, eh?
Well, the adventures are awaiting. Join us next week when we will show you our new house and we will finally get to eat the crayfish. See you then. Ciao!